Hey everybody, welcome back to the Stumble Podcast. My name is Solomon. I'm here with Martin and Jesus.
Yo, what's up?
It was this boy's birthday yesterday.
Yeah,
How's it
talking about
going?
Jesus, not mine though.
Yeah, Jesus.
Jesus was born on a little manger,
Partying it up.
and all
Tell
the
us-
fishes in the river started singing for him.
Tell us about the life of Jesus.
Oh my god. Yeah, it was pretty uneventful birthday. Everybody was busy. But hey, maybe we'll do something today. We'll see.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. If not,
Time to hang out
we'll
with
drink
everybody.
it up somewhere else. Get some pizza, some wings.
Fuck
Bam! We all good.
Fuck it.
No shit.
Fuck
I mean, like
Play some music.
I woke up yesterday with a whole fucking just fistful of God in my fucking face and arms.
God's wrath.
Yeah, God's wrath for touching His
He had,
creations.
He had one of the plagues.
Oh, my boils.
The locusts are next.
God damn, dude. Got hit real hard right
Tomorrow
now.
frogs are gonna be falling from the sky.
You know, I think I'm starting to feel it on my lips too.
Smooth.
It's crazy.
You gotta
Like,
stop touching
I'm
your
not
stuff.
touching. That's the thing.
Wear gloves.
And I got. Okay, you want me to wear gloves?
You should, so you can touch stuff.
This boy.
There's your touching. I've touched everything.
Play
You want-
piano.
But yeah,
So,
no. Like it's,
what is on the
Yeah, what did you want to talk about today?
what is on the list?
I want to talk about some conspiracy theories, dog.
Don't you
For
want to save?
one.
Don't you want to save that for a side project that you're doing?
Yeah, we're
Or
doing a
do you-
many
or do
side
you-
projects.
Or do you want to still talk about it?
Talk about it a little bit, like what we're gonna talk about. That's it.
The surface.
The gist of it.
Surface.
Yeah, I want to talk about that. I want to talk about more COVID stuff. Biden. OnlyFans.
I'm so done with COVID.
Some fucking
But
what's
the
it
world
called?
isn't.
Yeah, we're pulling an early podcast today. Not early, but early for us. you know?
Yeah, it's was it 1 o'clock?
And staying true to
No,
it.
it's 2.
I will.
2? Yeah.
I will do some afternoon drinking
2 p.m.
to stumble upon.
Fuck yeah.
Day drink.
Day drink.
Day drinking.
Yeah. Are you day drinking, Earl?
No, I haven't had any.
He's been
drinks.
alpha braining it.
Oh, you're alpha
I
braining?
just had some coffee and an alpha brain. That's it.
Oh, this guy. Well, I mean, I guess.
Dude, I ate all day yesterday. I had 2 meals yesterday.
Did you drink it
Meal?
all yesterday?
No, I didn't drink anything. I was eating yesterday. Ate them carbs. I had like 2 tacos, some nachos.
Oh, you went off a keto for a little bit?
Yeah, it was
You're
my
just like,
birthday.
"Fuck
I
it."
had to get off of keto, and then I had some
hence
Jack in
the
a Box.
pizza and what?
Yeah.
Dude, so did I.
You had some Jack in a Box?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
I
cool.
I tried the mini tacos yesterday.
Oh, dude.
I got the loaded ones.
The spicy?
No, the
Oh,
loaded.
the regular ones?
The loaded. Yeah. So
Like the red ones or the regular ones?
the regular ones.
Oh, okay. I had the red
Uh,
ones. Man, those fucked up
spicy
my
ones?
stomach.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they were
That's-
good.
that's
They were
kinda
good
why-
when I was eating them. Then afterwards, I was like,
Oh, my body doesn't think this is
yeah,
food.
this is no
It's just
good. No
this
good.
is toxic waste that tastes delicious.
Straight up cancer, dog food,
Yeah.
fucking McDonald's bullshit ass.
Get the regular mini tacos.
Yeah. I've had those too.
But like I sort of liked the Jack in the Box tacos,
Mm-hmm.
but I got more into them. I was like, they're pretty alright, and people are like, no, they're the best. And so I got more
They're
into
okay.
them whenever my friend when Israel showed me. He's like, no, you gotta dip it in buttermilk, bro.
Yeah,
The buttermilk ranch. And then I started eating with the buttermilk ranch. I'm like, oh, this is the best thing ever.
Of course,
It's the
yeah,
best-
the buttermilk is good.
Best snack. And then the mini tacos, they fit perfectly into the little ranch cup that they give
Yes, of course.
you. Like it's the size of whatever barbecue sauce they give you for like chicken nuggets at
yeah, the
McDonald's.
dipping sauce.
Yeah, so the mini tacos fit perfectly, and it's just like,
dude,
dude.
we should have gotten some Mods pizza. Thinking about that, man, I'm hungry.
put mini tacos on the pizza.
Oh, don't even, boy. Oh, we should.
You can. It can be a topping. That's how small they are.
Do you like Chick-fil-A?
Dude, I love Chick-fil-A. I
It's
think
pretty good.
I think Chick-fil-A is the only fast food where I don't hate myself afterwards. Where I'm like, when my stomach's like, that wasn't shit. It's just
Yeah.
like you eat it and you're like, I don't feel healthy. I just feel like what I ate wasn't poison for my body.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A's good.
Yeah, it's right next to Fitness Connection where I go swimming.
Oh yeah, I just hate how there's sometimes always a line there. It's like,
Dude, even whenever there's a line,
It does move quickly,
they go
yeah.
quick, bro.
Yeah, I know.
They go fucking.
Unlike
the only-
Whataburger's line. There's always a line at Whataburger, and then 15,
It always
20
takes,
minutes.
takes
yeah.
fucking forever.
20 minutes later.
Yeah, And the food there is all of it's heavy. It's just like you eat it and you're just like, shit, I gotta sit down for like 4 hours.
Can I get a triple with cheese, my man?
Yes.
Wait,
Yes, yeah, brother.
Sorry, I stumbled a little bit on that one. What was the last thing you guys were talking about?
We're talking about
mini tacos and Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
But
Do you like Chick-fil-A?
You guys were talking about like Oh, I love Chick-fil-A.
I just fast food stuff.
We were talking about Jack in the Box.
It's well, no, we were actually talking about what you ate yesterday for your birthday.
Yeah, I was talking. I ate.
Should have got you a lobster or some shit.
Dude,
honestly, you should have gone like lobster or anything like that.
Once I left Lewis's house, the only thing that was really open that I was like, I haven't had in a while was Taco Cabana.
Taco Cabana.
I had like 2 tacos and some nachos from Taco Cabana.
I've had Taco Cabana once.
Really?
Yeah, it's like it's weird. It like every time I see Taco Cabana, I'm like, that place serves good food. Just looking at it, I'm like, they serve pretty good food. Okay. But I've never eaten there, and I ate there once, and I eat it, and I'm like, yeah, it's good food. Why don't I eat here more?
It's like a glorified kind of better Taco Bell.
Oh, for real?
It's like slightly better Taco Bell.
Where it's like actually Mexican food. And instead of like the fast food.
It's still Tex-Mex.
It's still Tex-Mex.
Okay. It's still Tex-Mex.
Oh, that's
nothing like Casa Ole type shit.
Oh, get the fuck out of here with
Casa Ole. What's the other one?
I feel like
Casa
Ole is like for
white people.
It's for those people. Yeah, it's for old white people. It's for like, you know how people retire and they move to Florida?
Yeah.
That's who it's for.
Dude, you can tell like what restaurants are Tex-Mex and which ones are Mexican by the chips and tortillas that they make. Just the taste alone will let you know. And the beans too.
You can also tell from the lemonade.
La limonada.
From lemonade that they serve.
Or maybe ask them
because
you guys got agua frescas.
Because they serve different lemonade.
Or like agua frescas.
Because either it's sweet tea or exactly.
If they actually have those, because like most Mexican places will actually have the agua frescas instead of just like those generic fountain drinks.
The Minute Maid.
Minute Maid, honestly, Coke or Pepsi, just depending on what company they go with.
Those Mexican Cokes, dude. I haven't had
they
a
don't
Mexican
even have
Coke
Mexican Cokes. Like only like actual Mexican restaurants will have
I love that.
Dude, like
some tacos
and those mini tacos, dude.
No, like actually,
dude, like every country has like good food.
I love Indian food
and
Thai food.
For like every country has good food for like most of the population except for like America, because we got fast food.
We're a culmination.
Yeah, and like
we got hot dogs.
we got hot dogs. We got fucking hamburgers and shit, and then you go to Mexico and you get the mini tacos, and those are like, honestly, I could eat mini tacos like every fucking day over a hamburger.
One the other day
over a hamburger,
and I was like, "Whoa, it's too much fucking carbs."
It's got a lot of flavor.
Mexico makes some badass burgers too.
Yeah.
The Mexican burgers.
Go to Monterrey. They got some badass shit over there.
With all the. Dude, with food, it's like if you want to eat lots of food, you also have to work out a lot.
Fuck yeah, all them tortillas.
Yeah,
tortillas.
Just because like you gotta burn off the energy, but like then you get there's a thing called a runner's high.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
Beautiful morning with you.
Or like whenever you're
don't let it get
like
away.
Whenever you're running, there's a certain point that runners get to where they get this like second wind, and the endorphins kick in, and so your brain's just like, fuck it, we're running now. We're running, and you love running, and your brain's just like, I love running.
Yeah, that's how. Okay, so like. Whenever like I started doing that bike thing, like fuck, like I only did 15 minutes when I started
on the bike.
First week. Yeah, first week because I knew like my cardio probably shouldn't be at the best, but it's not just my cardio, like my breathing technique, but also my knees and my thighs, because that's probably gonna be.
Were they blown out?
They were blown out like midway. I was just like, fuck, but like I kept going. Just like I gotta fight through the pain.
It's like a JoJo moment, just like where it zooms in. It's like,
yeah,
and you see the little signs.
Yeah, and I'm still going. Like, and then when I got done with it, I was just like, all right, so I'm not gonna do any leg stuff anymore. Like this is it for right now. This is a good point. Like I'm just gonna start working on my arms and shit. And then like the next week, I started doing 20-minute ones. And my cardio
20 minutes.
Surprisingly it's been good.
Yeah.
My legs, they get sore, but any muscles would get sore, when you change their like the amount of time or how much you do on them. And then but they didn't hurt as much as like the first week. So what I ended up doing was actually started doing like the leg curls and stuff.
The thing about soreness is you just that's why people ice and people ice, but like I always think like, dude, you don't have to ice if you stretch.
I know,
just
but
fucking stretch.
I didn't stretch
because people who work out a lot, they're not flexible, and it's like, no, you need, it's like, dude, you need to. Everybody who works out, they need to stretch because then you get it promotes blood flow to all those muscles.
Yeah,
and then
I'll get those muscle.
I stretch
those massage guns.
I stretch.
I want one of those.
I stretch in between.
Where it's like
those like $600 ones.
It's like a fucking sander for a floor.
A jackhammer. For the muscles.
But yeah, if you like stretch a bunch, like it's good for your metabolism, and like it just promotes blood flow, so that way it regenerates, and it like the lactic acid goes through the muscles, and then it comes back, and then you'll be less sore.
Acid.
Just because your body's working more efficiently.
Fuck yeah.
So like whenever I used to work out, like my muscles would be like, they'd be tense, but like dudes who are like bodybuilders, some of them can't wipe their own ass. It's just like, or that's a joke that people say, because like they're so like built that they're permanently stuck in this pose where it's just like their arms are out and they're just like
chest out.
Yeah, chest out, just like a gorilla.
I can feel my titties getting stronger every day.
Yeah.
But like, the one thing I do want to get rid of is just like my tits specifically. Like, I want them to just like go down. Maybe I don't know if it's just genetic or anything like that, but it's just how my chromosomes.
It's food related, you son of a bitch.
Hey, shut up, bitch.
No, my God.
Everybody gets titties every once in a while. Even men get titties. Men have titties. They're called moobs for a reason.
Everybody dies.
Yeah. What was? Oh, dude. I want to talk about this really quickly, and then we'll move into the things on the list. So, you know the Nirvana album Nevermind?
Yeah.
Oh, the baby?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the thing that they sent on the chat, or is it something else?
No, it's I don't know if they said it in the chat.
The guy on the cover.
I haven't been looking at the chat.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a baby on the cover, and it's just like a baby that they threw in a pool, and it's just kind of swimming. It's like a happy baby, but it's like a naked baby, and his like wiener is showing.
Yeah, you can see the wiener.
So like, the thing is, the baby on that cover, because it was like 20 or 30 years ago,
it's a real guy.
Grown up guy now. It's a real guy. He's grown up now, and he used to be cool.
Yeah, he used to be cool about it.
He used to be like, yeah, I'm the baby on there. It's it was kind of weird at first, but like, I'm kind of famous, whatever, this and that. And now he's suing the company that owns the rights for Nevermind, for publishing knowingly child pornography technically.
My fucking ass.
Which is bullshit, right? It's like
you owned it, and now you're deciding to...
Izzy said it's probably because he's got nothing going on, and
he's got no money.
He needs money.
Yeah.
And so he's like, he cited, he's got a whole thing for it. He's saying something from, not Ted Nugent, but from Van Halen. That's also controversial because it has some kind of thing with children in it.
Oh, because the cover is like, it's just a baby, like a naked baby on it.
It doesn't show anything.
I know,
but it is like
the top half.
It's like a child or whatever. And then I was thinking like, Led Zeppelin has a thing where it's like a bunch of children.
Oh, the cherubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cherubs.
But cherubs have been around
creature.
They've been around forever.
It's like an artistic drawing.
It's just a thing that's been around. So like nobody really.
What that was around the time. That was around the time where nobody was really exposing the Vatican about their pedophilia.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean,
Catholics.
But the concept is like, when it comes to certain art, it's
oh yeah, but no. So Kurt Cobain was this is the thing, is that Kurt Cobain was cited and reported that he wanted to put a sticker over the genitalia that said, if you find this offensive, you're probably a closet pedophile. So he was gonna make fun of people who were like just too neurotic or too. It would have been hilarious because he's like he's like your reason you hate this is because you're probably a douchebag and you're probably a pedophile. But the thing is, like, he's just making fun of it because it's like, just get the fuck over it.
It's like that whole like.
But it's obvious that it's not.
It's like that whole D. Snyder versus the PMRC debate, or the whole like hearing. Pretty much what he described of like what Al Gore's wife was.
Tipper Gore, or whatever her name is.
Yeah,
Tipper Gore.
Yeah, whatever her name was. Don't quote us on that.
Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, and so like. So what the argument was, like, she thought that their song, I forget which song it was, but like it had a lot of like a bondage like type of like
Polly? Polly?
No, the Twisted Sister.
Twisted Sister song.
Twisted Sister song. It was a Twisted Sister song. That no, not that one. It was another one. It was another one. They thought there was like a lot of like Under the Knife. There you go. Under the Knife. It's called Under the Knife because
that sounds like surgery or like
but
or like a plastic surgery.
She thought, but the lyrics like they sound, I guess to her it sounded like bondage related. So like what D. Snyder argued in the thing was like. She was
this is getting me fucked up.
What she was listening to, she was
like Jesus Christ.
So what she was listening to, she was hearing sadomasochist like intentions, where in reality she was the one one person thinking and seeking such things. So really she's the one.
Oh wait, no, she was digging it. She's like, yo, I should hang out with Twisted Sister because then they'll do sadomasochistic stuff to me.
So the thing was,
is that what it was? No, she's like, I should hang out with these people.
Well, she wasn't gonna say that. That's the thing. Like what he was just saying. Okay. What he was just saying is like
Al Gore, how come you're not this cool?
She's complaining. She's complaining about these
talking about global warming and shit.
and this applies to like the misunderstandings of like lyrics. So like what she must whatever she was misunderstanding in the lyrics was something that she subconsciously or consciously was seeking and manifesting.
Yeah. It was like it's like Charles Manson
in her own interpretation. Yeah. So
it's a Charles Manson thing.
Because
he did that with the Beatles.
Yeah,
Helter Skelter.
Yeah, and so really it's just like because like D. Snyder was there to protect the censorship because like PMRC was trying to censor the fuck out of like
Dan
music.
Snyder?
No, D. Snyder.
D. Snyder. Oh,
the singer of Twisted Sister.
Oh, okay.
Long blonde hair, curly hair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Badass dude. And so like
what other songs do they do other than?
There's a lot of songs they have. I'm not a big fan of Twisted Sister.
Yeah, me neither.
Never was.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna take it. Like I'm not even.
It's hair metal.
I'm not even big. And I've covered that with you. And I've come to like talk to you about it.
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
I'm not a big hair metal guy.
So my dad was. No, my dad was. My dad was. So like, I grew up on hair.
Oh, he was.
That's understandable.
No, well, yeah, he still is, obviously, because he's just like
my man.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
He grew up around that time.
I used to like listen to freaking.
That was his whole high school experience was fucking
and like
hair metal
dude. And like don't get me wrong. Like, cause like my favorite band like out of the hair metal like scene was Scorpions.
They had one song.
Who? Which one?
Hurricane. Rocky like a Hurricane.
Okay.
And they're Russian. Okay. They're not even in.
They're Russian.
They don't even speak.
Have you listened to Holiday?
Do you know the lyrics to Rocky Like a Hurricane?
Not really.
Exactly. You're not a fan of Scorpion.
I'm just a bigger fan throughout the whole fucking genre of it all. I'm not a big fan of it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I enjoy Scorpions because like they're actually very
oh my gosh,
more musically inclined to like what they want to explore into, not just hair metal. Because like if you actually listen to Holiday, it's not traditionally hair metal. It really ain't. It's more
okay.
It's more
Alice in Chains started out kind of hair metal-y.
Kind of.
They did?
Yeah. They did.
Well, because they started in the 80s and they were transitioning.
They had a lot of influences out of like that decade pretty much because they were going into the new decade. That's what it is. Because like grunge
transitioning.
Yeah, grunge was pretty much just like them going against hair metal and like heavy metal, like what they stood for. Because like Nirvana, like even Kurt Cobain, like even said like he despises Guns N' Roses because they
Dude, whenever I hear Guns N' Roses, even though they were in the 90s, I get surprised whenever I hear that they're in the 90s.
No, they're
they
mostly
sound...
like late 80s going into the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They-
they're 80s.
But
Straight
like
up.
they sound like man, this is classic rock as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is just classic rock. Like I don't even know what else to call it. Like it's no genre other than classic rock. I'm just like, fuck.
Kurt Cobain, like straight up, did not like mostly just the lyrics out of them. It's not so much the music, but it was just like lyrics and what they stood for because they were just mostly like hair metal, selling out, and pretty much just like the what the lyrics stood for.
He used to like Led Zeppelin, and then he found out the lyrics to the songs were just like really misogynist. They're like,
they are.
They're because they just talk about like loving women and fucking women and
and
shit.
then,
I hate
that's
women.
rock for you.
Yeah, because like women do me dirty, and then like when women talk dirty, like talk bad
Never heard
about
that song.
when women.
I love it. I can't get enough of it.
And when women
But
talk
fuck
bad
that
about
shit.
guys, it's like, oh man, like this song sounds like, nah, man, it doesn't suck. It's just you just don't agree with the lyrics. That's what like sways your opinion of the song. Like the song itself can be fucking awesome.
Like we've been doing the rock bands have been doing this for years, but when women do it, it's an uproar, right? What's it called? A double standard. There you go.
Yeah,
Double
standard.
It is a double standard because you
I'm a
can't
bad bitch.
you can't talk shit about another gender if you can't
Take
take it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess so.
I guess
somebody
so. There's a
told
guy.
me like I'd rather have like a. Somebody told me once though it's easier to have a son that gets a lot of puss than a daughter who gets fucked. Because
Well, I guess
it's you can't wear out a penis. You can't a penis
Tell me
doesn't
about it.
a penis doesn't get looser. That's a man's
so
spoken
good.
from experience.
we're threading
Tell me
on
about
we're
it.
threading on like grounds that we should not be touching.
Moving on. Moving on.
I know,
See,
I
so
know.
I didn't say that. Somebody else. I remember a conversation where I'm like, yeah, that's kind of true. Where it's like you'd rather your son go out and just because then you'd be like, oh, he's just a fucking he's addicted to that shit and he'll fucking get over it. But like when it's a daughter, it's like, fuck, dude, like shit. You try to when people have daughters, you want them to like you want them to be more classy or like you want them to
Achieve.
be more respectable in society because you don't want them to be perceived as whores because as soon as they get perceived as like whores, it's like now they're not people. Now they're just like
pretty much it's the whole like devaluing system, which is so fucked up.
Objectification.
Yeah, it's so fucked up, dude.
and you don't want that. But like with a dude, you can't really objectify a dude.
I know it's
the thing.
ridiculous.
It's
It's like a guy can fuck as many women as they can, and at the end,
It's because he doesn't get looser. That's the thing. It's like because that's just how it works. I'm sorry, dude. That's how it works. And it's not even like that's just like a physiological thing, and it does kind of suck.
Yeah, it's
but yeah, there's just like there's standards, and you can't really get rid of the standards. Same thing with like class systems.
yeah.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, like lower class, middle class, upper class.
Socialism.
Yeah, basically.
We got the middle class, the upper middle class, the 1%, the elite.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Well, all I'm worried about is just goddamn, like these waters need to be untainted
Oh yeah, the
From all these
fresh waters.
from all these chemicals
Oh yeah.
because I don't want my frogs turning gay.
Oh my god! I thought you were gonna go into Flint, Michigan shit.
what happened?
No, bro.
What happened?
Flint,
What happened there?
Their water got
water
tainted
gets-
with like rust and lead,
Yep.
so they all have to
How?
use
What from like the
Filters.
pipes?
They got to use
from
filters.
the piping
Mm-hmm.
in
Oh.
their
Is
water
it-
system.
Is it just old?
Like,
Yeah.
many problems
it's,
happen.
It's old. They're not taking care of it. You know.
There
All
was,
this
dude. One time I saw there was a city. I don't even remember when this was,
Uh-huh.
but there was like gas being leaked into the water system, and so
Houston?
somebody turned on their. I don't even know where.
I thought it was Houston or
but like
something. I don't know.
there was like some kind of like flammable fluid,
Some gas.
and they
They put a lighter to the sink.
To the sink. Yeah, to the faucet. They
And
just turned on the regular faucet and it lit on fire.
And it was lit. Yeah. I've seen that video.
I'm just like, I wouldn't take a shower in that. I wouldn't shit in that. Like, because if you shit in that, then it's just like methane with the whatever it is, and it's like my house could blow up.
That's not how it works.
Their faucet, their kitchen, their like bathroom sink was on fire.
Yeah, but okay, but
their bathroom sink while it was. It's like
the toilet one.
Water's not supposed to be flammable. Is my
No,
point.
you're right.
I'm just
not supposed to be.
I'm just
flammable.
being absurd because it's like it's an absurd situation.
Of course.
What's the deal with water?
I'm being absurd for the effect.
You know, that's actually okay. Now that I see it that way, I'm sorry. My mind is stumbling here.
Don't worry about it.
Seinfeld out of nowhere. Kramer, you gotta help me.
I've never seen.
I got you, Jerry. I got you, Jerry.
I've never seen Seinfeld.
You never seen? Oh my god, you never seen Seinfeld?
I'm sorry.
I've seen Seinfeld, but
I've seen every episode.
I didn't get crazy into it. I
fucking love it.
I didn't get crazy into Friends, but I did watch.
I've only seen one Friends.
I've seen most of Cheers.
I straight up.
I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah, any like sitcom you ever fucking watch?
It's
just
based on
watch
Cheers.
No, just no. It's like it's not as good
Cheers
as
is better. Oh,
Cheers is better.
See, like
because Cheers is like it's like holy shit, that's such a good show.
I've never watched Cheers past episode 1, but I already know that show is like fucking
great,
magnitudes of great. Because like their writers, I already know about their writers.
I've been meaning to start it.
Like that Cheers is just grade A, like a good.
Nobody has bad things to say.
Yeah.
I don't know
nobody says bad things about it.
I want to see it
and
because Woody Harrelson is in
and like the 90s.
He is.
In the 90s.
Oh, dude, he's a good character. That's where he started.
And the 90s.
He's a really good character, actually.
My man.
And then the 90s and the 2000s, like sitcom shows. Like
fucking holy shit, I forgot.
They take a lot of inspiration out of Cheers.
By the way, they call him Woody.
In the show?
Oh, they call him Woody.
Nice.
But
oh my god.
Cheers is great.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it. Where everybody knows your name.
That's such a fucking nice. That show's so nice.
If you're gonna sing that song, we'll start from the beginning, dude.
I don't know the rest of the song.
Come on. Don't you know that song?
I've never seen Cheers.
Making your way into the
world
world
today takes everything you got. I forget the rest of it.
What?
I forgot the rest of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Whatever. Don't worry about it. Let's not get into it.
Yeah.
What you call it? But yeah, there's that. It's just like you see a lot of influences out of it because like I don't know, they make a good balance between people, like good people doing bad things and bad people doing good things and vice versa. Also, like it's a good blend.
Because wouldn't you like to find a place?
Oh my god.
Where everybody knows your name. Yeah. And so like that's what I enjoyed a lot about that show, or I know about that show. It's just like they show those values because like most of the sitcoms, especially in the 80s and 90s, all they did was just good people having to do just good things.
Well, dude, Cheers is all about hanging out.
Yeah.
And that's all it is.
And I think the whole bar, like them going to a bar thing, like it's good because like what do you do in a bar? You go there to drink.
What do you do? No, what do you do after you like get out of like school?
Yeah, school or after work you get out of anything you do like during the day. You go to the bar, unwind, release who you are, with these strangers that are doing, the same thing, just unwinding.
It's a very good premise because it's like, fuck, you got nothing to do and you're fucking just like hanging out in your life. Shit, I need to be around people. Like,
instead of running,
it's just like go to the bar. Yeah. The bar is like, work. Fuck it, we don't give a shit. We don't give a shit. Everybody's here for a fucked up reason. Fuck it.
And that's why I prefer going to just like calm, like more somber bars than just go into like
a sports bar.
Well, sports bars are okay. Like I'm okay with sports bars.
They're really good on like pay-per-view events.
Yeah.
And for like if you're watching a fight
and
like
the food. Like I don't like ordering bar food, but like at sports bars, like their bar food like
rocks.
It's all right.
Like the wings and stuff.
Yeah, the wings and all that stuff. Yeah. And then what you call it? But like I don't like going to like clubs.
Clubs.
I completely despise clubs. No,
it's because he can't dance.
It's not that
that's the reason. It's because he can't dance. He doesn't like dancing. One time we went to Barbarolla's.
I hate
and there were girls that were What was that? You tell the story.
No, dude, I
remember that.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, tell the story.
Okay, so me and
tell
Solomon,
the story, because I have a different perspective of the story.
Okay, so
and I was kind of drunk, but I was so digging the mood. I was digging it. And it was 80s night.
So it was an 80s night.
And
so
I grew up a fucking 80s kid.
They started playing "How Soon Is Now" by the Smiths. Badass fucking song. Me and Solomon, huge Smiths fans. We're feeling it. We start fucking dancing like not how people like usually dance. No, it's just how we feel like dancing. We just start dancing.
Dance. I'm just
and
I'm a good dancer.
And then like and then I noticed
and
I noticed some like people like started recording us and shit. Like I don't know if either joke or whatever. I'm just like I just kept dancing. I'm just like, whatever, dude. I'm just dancing. Like whatever.
You know why? Is because they're not used to the energy.
Yeah.
They're not used to the because everything's all just about we got to record this and this and that. And so they were having. So to me, they were like having a great fucking time, and I was having a great fucking time.
No,
just because I'm just
enjoying the music, and like we're not in the dance floor either. We're like on the side, like right. Like I think it's like the thing is we can't like move around as much as we can on the dance floor because that's what leads me into like why I hate clubs because there's no.
If we were not interesting,
If
we were not interesting, they would not have pulled out their phones.
I understand that.
So it's not because they were laughing.
No,
to me, I was thinking like the thing is Benny later showed me like whenever me and you got tired and the Smith song was over, we sat down and we were just like fuck, we're so tired. And then the thing is that those chicks, because they were fucking chicks, they got up and they tried to dance and they were trying to dance with us. That's the thing. No, that's the part you didn't know.
I didn't even
because you were so pissed in the corner. You're like, they're laughing at us. And I'm like, no, you don't get it.
I was tired. Like, of course, I wasn't pissed. Like, I still danced, man.
Yeah.
Remember, like I was there, like with Natasha as well. Like, we were just dancing. It was great.
But that's the point. Is like,
no, dude. Okay, so like my thing is like, they were like in my head, like I thought they were laughing, but it's just like it's fine. I'm gonna keep dancing.
They're like, fuck, this is. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like they were just into it.
They were in awe,
dude. Because like
they would not have recorded it unless they were into it.
So like so like that's the thing. Like we don't know. But like we can only assume. Like dude,
we were drunk. Who
That's
cares?
what I'm saying. Because I'm not here to dance for them. I'm here to dance for myself and just be with Natasha.
Yeah, all right.
Be with you guys.
All right.
That's the whole concept of it all. Like that's why I didn't stop dancing the moment it started recording. I was just like, they're recording. Oh well, like I'm just gonna keep dancing. I'm just doing my thing.
It, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm not embarrassed. Like they like if they want to record, like go fucking record, like that's fine.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, and if they're
but that was from your perspective.
I know
of what it was.
I know, but like
the thing is like while you're hanging out and you're like out having the fucking, you're just like everybody whenever you go to a club, you're just like trying to turn off everything. Let's just have a good time.
Let me bring it back then. Let me bring it back to the whole reason why.
So everybody just wants to have
the
whole
the whole discussion of like why I don't like clubs. I don't like clubs because
go on.
It's always packed. You can't dance with the space that you want.
I was real claustrophobic in my clubs.
It's very claustrophobic
for me because I'm a big guy.
You gotta do a windmill.
No,
you gotta start a dance battle. So that way everybody creates a circle.
You gotta start a mosh pit that people will start avoiding you. Right? Yeah.
You gotta start like wow.
Yeah. And then they'll see you like, man, this guy's fucking crazy.
Oh man.
No, okay, so
give him some room.
So like, I hate.
He's got some moves.
So I hate that, but most of all, I hate that. It sucks. It's a really counterproductive thing to think about, but it's just like. I hate that I have to fucking like scream or like talk into somebody's ear to talk with them.
Yeah, because
or get a drink.
Yeah, or get a drink. It's the most annoying.
Yes.
What's the word?
Pet peeve.
No, not
aspect.
Pet peeve. No. It's not.
Productive.
Not productive.
Useful.
Well, not productive, but it's like the most inconvenient.
Inconvenient.
It's the most inconvenient thing ever. Like it sucks because like you do want the music blasting because like you just want to get into the music, you just want to dance. But like the thing is like I also want to talk with people.
Just do sign
and that's
language.
the whole premise that we go back into Cheers. I love that these people like the music's not so fucking loud. You can actually talk with people.
Just all bars.
It's because they also have like televisions playing, so you have to be able to hear the television.
Yeah, but like you see what I'm going
there's
for.
Like a
right?
jukebox,
but you see what I'm going for.
Well,
right?
okay, so bars and clubs are different.
I know,
That's
and
just why
that's
they're
what I'm
called
saying.
different
I
things.
hate
At a
clubs.
club. At a club, there is a bar.
There is a
There
bar
are bars
to
at
drink
clubs.
and then go back to dancing.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't like that. That's not my
I guess
scene.
so.
I
It's not
prefer
my style.
like I can dance. It's
You know
not,
why?
It's not
you
my
know
preference.
why? It's because you don't like hair metal. You got to get into hair metal.
Oh my god.
Fucker.
That's just the thing.
No, yeah.
Nah,
funny,
that's just
dog.
the thing. Is because so
So
I don't know how to describe it. It's just like,
it's understandable, man. Like
it's just a place that everybody hangs out, and
I remember
if they're more shit, I want to dance.
Man, dude,
you go to the club.
I remember. I'm
But
starting to remember.
if you want to like sit down and have a chat with your friends,
I'm
it's
starting
a
to
bar.
remember this thing back
This
in
guy.
back in 6th grade. I went to my first dance like at Parkview Elementary, or not Parkview Elementary, Parkview Intermediate. God
Elementary.
damn, like, huh?
Elementary.
Sorry, that was
Yeah.
my bad. So Parkview Intermediate, and it was my first dance, so I didn't know shit about dances, right? So I ended up showing up with like
My first
a
dance.
white button-up shirt, some like fucking black
Yeah.
slacks and shit, and like dress shoes.
I would high five you because like I did the same shit. I showed up
And-
in a suit. I had
yeah.
like an overcoat and
Yeah,
everything,
and then
but the
everybody-
overcoat was too big, so it was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like
It was bulky. Dude,
yeah.
and so
It was like my
everybody-
dad's or some shit.
and so
Cringing
everybody
was-
over
I was-
here,
I was
dog.
like,
I'm
yeah.
cringing my ass
Everybody-
off.
But the
everybody
teachers
was-
told me they're like, "Oh, you're dressed sharply," and I'm like, "Thank
Fuck
you very
off.
much."
and
Suck
thought
my
it was
fucking
awesome.
cock,
I was
fucking
no,
teachers.
because they were like they were trying to be like,
Yeah, they were trying to be
yeah,
cool to you.
you're trying, yeah, hell yeah, dude.
pretty
And-
cool.
And I'm like, yeah, thank you.
Hells yeah, dog.
and so
Well, it's because I normally didn't dress very nicely. It was just like I just dressed in whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
regular
yeah,
clothes.
and so like
I would get in trouble a lot
Street
too.
clothes, my dog.
I remember
Yeah, man.
everybody was
fucking-
dressed in like just like at the time 6th grade. This is 6th grade, right? I think it was
Yeah.
like 2006 or 7. I can't exactly remember. This is like around the time when
It's like 6 or 7.
when like
The aughts.
Soldier Boy was like the biggest fucking thing in the world.
Superman.
Yeah, yeah, because like they
God.
played that song like twice in that dance. I remember that.
That's hilarious.
people love Superman.
And so like I'm dressed like and it's like everybody's just dressed like in like baggy short, like jean shorts and shit, or like jean pants.
Uh-huh.
And
How can you dance
tight-
in jean pants?
and like just like these,
You can't dance in jean pants.
I don't want to call it gangster
You can
shirts,
dance if you
but,
want
like
to.
it's just like those.
Leave your friends behind.
Yeah, and so like
Oh, but the baggy shirts.
yeah, baggy shirts
Just
and like caps and shit, and I'm just like
because that's the style.
yeah, and I'm just like
that was the
like
style.
I don't like this style, man. It's like, and then what am I dressed in? Like because at the time, like I was making that transition from like being a kid to like understanding who I was, because I didn't really understood who I was until I got to 8th grade when I met you guys. Like I didn't really start listening to System of a Down.
Otherwise, you would have showed up with like
and
a fucking-
Metallica and shit, like
Yeah.
until
Metallica.
like actual 8th grade.
Otherwise, you would have showed up with a Smashing Pumpkin shirt.
yeah, dude. Otherwise, I would have showed
And
up
a
like
beanie.
this,
Yeah.
like how I am right now. This is
Yeah.
how I am, how I feel, and so like this dance, I remember like I never like really danced before,
Uh-huh.
so like I just
You were
kinda,
just all noodles.
yeah, I was just kind of noodling
just all
around and
noodles.
just like stepping everywhere and shit.
Yeah, I dig it.
And
Can you
and
dig it, sucker?
and
Can
I
you
remember,
dig it?
I remember some like dudes were just like, "Hey man, can you do that dance again?" I'm just like, "Yeah, man." Yeah, I was just like that weird kid.
Well, okay, so they'll make fun of you because they're not dancing.
Yeah,
And the thing is, like,
they got to find something to do.
at every dance.
Something.
Yeah, exactly. At every dance, there's this group of dudes who are just like, no, we're too cool to dance. We're gonna get fun.
Too
the
cool
reason
for school.
the reason they don't dance is because they don't have a chick to dance with, or just because they don't.
Yeah,
They're just like too
'cause,
shy.
like,
or
yeah,
some
they're too
shit.
shy. They
And
don't
so
know
they're
what to
just
do.
like, we don't dance. We don't.
Yeah,
fucking
and so
dance.
like
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't dance.
And so
It's
like
not cool.
I remember
Dancing's
that.
not cool.
I remember that being like
Stop
just
talking. Dancing's not cool. I don't know what to do.
Shut the fuck.
See,
Yeah.
see, they piss you off too. I don't like them
No,
either.
I don't like them either, bro. It's just like at the time, I did learn a lot of that time, because I realized like, oh man, these guys are making fun of me. Like, this is how things were. Like, it was a really hard time. Like, I remember 6th grade being one of the hardest times for me, because like making that transition from like a kid to whatever the fuck I was
Yeah.
trying to be.
You have to realize anytime,
Because
especially when you're a kid, whenever you're doing something for fun and it's just like out there and you're expressing like this, well, not expressing, but like you're just using the energy you got. You're just like, fuck, I gotta do something, and you're just doing shit. Whenever you stand out because you're doing something that's fun to you or because you're having fun, like people will point it out and they'll make fun of it because it's like most people, they're like reserved and they're just not doing stuff.
Then I remember,
and they're not having fun.
Dude, and like I remember,
so the only way for them to cope is for them to go like, oh, that's not normal, that's not fun. And to you should go like, well, you're not living.
Well, see, in 6th
you're not
grade,
living, and you're not just realizing that all of this is just like fucking just do shit.
Yeah, and so
just
like,
do shit. Why is it such a big deal to just do shit?
In 6th grade, while I was trying to like have fun, but like I was trying to figure out who I was as well because as far as music, like I understood, like I love music, right? So I just like whenever they give me the choice of like when I was picking like what classes I want, like the extracurricular activities I wanted, right? So like
that's when there was
3 music ones: choir, band, and orchestra. Right,
and you did all 3.
I did all 3. I was just like, dude, I can't choose between all of these. It's like I'm just gonna sign up.
They let you?
Yeah.
For real? What the fuck? Yeah, right.
Because I was in the beginner classes for all of them. There were different periods.
Okay,
so
that's crazy.
I'd say like
so like choir ended up just doing the singing thing.
I did like athletics and shit.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you were in football, right? Like in 7th grade. Yeah, I remember that.
Well, in 8th grade too.
Yeah.
But like I got tired. I got so fucking tired of it.
I feel you, dude. No, dude.
I'd been doing football. I've been doing football since I was in 3rd grade.
I did football.
I did little league.
3rd grade.
Yeah, I did little league.
That's crazy.
Did I tell you how I got into football? Like pretty much.
Because Izzy.
Yes. Okay.
Because you wanted to help out Izzy. Well, you've already said it on the podcast before.
Oh, have I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
We had a whole thing about it.
I forgot about that.
You're so drunk.
I know, dude. I'm sorry. It's just like that was my only motivation, like staying there, and then like when other opportunities like elsewhere started lying around, like during like after my 11th, like 10th grade year, like sophomore year, I was just like, at this point, like I know Izzy was my driving factor to like start football in my first year, and my second year was just like because I was just having fun.
Just because.
But after that, I was just like, I want to do these other things. Like honestly, football is like if I had to choose between football and doing these other things, it's like I chose these other things.
Yeah,
that's what I ended up doing.
What about you, Jesus? Were you in orchestra or choir? Or
I was in choir.
I remember this guy being in choir.
Singing boy.
Were you a bass?
Hells yeah, bass.
You were not a bass.
Well, it can't be a treble.
You're right. You're right.
That's too high
like,
for
what
me.
was the medium for the guys? I just like there's
alto
nothing.
Or something?
No, alto,
baritone. I don't know.
No, baritone was the guys. Alto was I think was for the women.
I do know a girl who was a baritone.
Ooh.
Because she was in RTC though, so she was more of a.
Was it Carla?
She was like more of a dude. No, she was older. She was a upperclassman.
Were you in RTC too?
No,
but he knows who Carla Rodriguez.
I know who you're just talking about.
Rodriguez. No, I was talking about Carla or not. Never mind. Let's not talk.
Raspy voice.
Benny.
No. Oh no.
Or whatever.
But no, not that Carla. It was a different Carla.
Okay, no.
Hold everything.
It was.
Let's not talk.
Okay, it was an upperclassman.
Yeah,
but
no, it was. She was the same year with us.
No, I'm talking about
y'all's Carla.
The one that was a no. It wasn't a Carla. Who was it? The girl who said she was a baritone in choir. Okay. She was an upperclassman, but she was a baritone in choir. And somebody told her to sing a high note, and she's like, I was a baritone. And I'm like, yo, it's a manly chick right there.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Gotta get the muscles.
Yeah.
Speaking of muscles, y'all been working out, boys?
Dude.
Yes.
I've been taking shits like crazy because I've been working out.
I've been again working on my cardio and
mainly cardio.
And well, I mean, mostly working on my arms too, like my chest.
Yeah.
But recently I started like this past 2 weeks I've started doing like my legs and shit. Mm-hmm. Goddamn, dude, like my glutes hurt.
Glutes.
My glutes are sore as fuck.
Doing squats or not yet?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was doing this the one machine where like you just like you sit down on this thing, but like you're like your feet on like on this metal bar thing. You got the weights and you push off.
Yeah.
You're using your glutes and your thighs and
buns and thighs.
And so like I was trying to figure out like when I just started off like at 110, right? Just like
110 pounds,
because I don't know like what my strength is. I was just like, all right, cool. Like just do 10. Like Okay, that was easy.
Too easy.
So I added another 15.
Fuck yeah.
I do them like, and like I was just supposed to do 8 because like when I do like sets, it's like 10, 8, 6, and then 4.
Oh, you see that
right?
superset or whatever?
Gotcha. And so like, but then like if I can go past 8 on a set, like if I know like my body can handle it, like I'll keep going until the 10. I just kept doing it. I was just like, all right, so this was easy too. Another 15. And then did that up to 10, another 15, another 15, another 15. I got up to like 275. Just like I started just lowering it down to like 6.
It's the one where you do this.
Or no, it's where like you're like pushing off.
Like
that, right?
You're like sitting down.
Leg press.
No, it's like okay. So you're like, you're on this like thing, right? You're sitting down, but there's like this plate thing.
Is it?
So like what you're doing is you're pushing off.
You're like on your back.
It slides up. It slides up, and you're like pushing up. So what that does, it works on your thighs and your glutes.
Oh, so it's you put the weights behind you?
No, the weights are like it's like a machine. It was a machine, so like the weights is like you can like it's a pin that you take out.
I don't know what you're. I don't know how to visualize what you're talking about.
So really, it's just
those
like
rectangles.
There's like a plate that you like put your foot on, and like there's like a seat right here, right? And as you push off, the seat goes up and then down.
Oh, the seat moves, not the weight.
Moves.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
do you put the weight is on the seat that you gotta push with your.
That's the thing. As I was saying, like, do you put this? You put the weights on the seat or like on the back?
Oh, I guess you're right. You're right. I was thinking like the weights like being on the seat, like they're not there,
like
but
on your back.
Yeah, but like the machine is like the weights are like fulcrum into the seat.
I would say like do leg presses.
Well, I mean,
leg presses are the
no,
same
I know,
thing, but you don't
leg presses. I'm also doing the one where
seats.
like like you like leg curl and shit, and
leg
like
raise.
the ones like behind and all that stuff.
Ooh, the calf curls.
Yeah, the calf curls are like tough too. So like I was doing those, and like I didn't think I was gonna go past the like 200, but like I ended up like doing like 315. Pushing
really
off,
nice.
and I just like did 2. Like I already like started feeling it on my knees and like my thighs, but like I could do it. I was just like, okay, so like my body, like my legs are a lot stronger than my arms. She's like, I was doing like the machine where like I was just pushing because like I can't do bench press because I need someone to spot me because like I have shitty form right now. Like my benching form is pretty shitty right now.
Oh,
and
no.
I don't trust it.
And
so like because like I'll like instead of like going straight
Where
up,
do you go?
I'll like go in an angle, and that's not good. And I'm not like applying to my thing.
Where do you go?
Right there in Planet Fitness with you.
Planet Fitness.
Yeah, same place.
I got a fitness connection.
That's Fitness Connection.
Fitness Connection, whatever. I meant to say.
I was like,
sorry,
Planet Fitness.
I keep forgetting Planet Fitness because like Luigi and Tony go to that one too.
Okay.
I've been wanting to switch over to that one too, but like
I want to start going to Planet Fitness.
But the thing is, it's like I'm already still at Fitness Connection. I just want to keep going while I'm still there, you know, because it's only $10 a month. It's not bad.
I've been going there. But I haven't been doing weights and stuff. I've been doing.
Do you want to do weights?
Okay,
so like,
I haven't been doing running.
So like the thing.
No.
So I've just been doing. I've been using the pool a lot.
Oh, the pool.
I just do laps.
Gotcha, doing laps.
Yeah.
I think the good thing about pools is like it helps you with your endurance
and your core strength.
Dude, you get
you get really
the
tired.
stamina.
Fuck. I've never gotten so easily tired in my life.
Do you remember?
Because I'll do like two or three laps, and I'm just like, I'll just sit there for like 5 minutes. I'm like, I don't know, should I keep swimming?
Well, do you remember?
And I'll be there for like an hour, and I just keep swimming. I'll do breaststrokes. I'll swim underwater, and then I'll do the regular freestyle kind of like overhand strokes.
Mm-hmm.
I mostly do like I mostly do like
your arms
like
just give
squat,
out. I felt my knee was blowing out. I was just like, I can't even kick anymore. It's just, in the pool, it's like you have to keep in the pool. You have to keep your technique or your form. If you don't keep the technique or the form of how you're swimming, then you just start to sink, and it's just like. If you don't keep doing the thing,
sink or swim.
Yeah, sink or swim, and it's like
because like when you're trying to stay afloat, you gotta also kind of sway yourself up. Yeah, and like your core does play into it a lot, but like you also gotta like get that like swaying into it, like to spread your weight instead of just being dense into the one single point.
Yeah. So like with I'm so used to doing the weights and stuff and just like doing that. But the thing about swimming is that the reason I wanted to do swimming is because it's sort of like my way of trying to stretch, because everything that I do is always like kind of compressing. But with swimming, you have to like go outwards. You have to like swim and you have to push your hands outwards. But versus like bicep curls or like bench presses, it's always like a I don't know. It's the thing. It's like close and it's like
I understand, because like you're not okay. So when it comes to the machines, instead of just like bench press and all that stuff, like you're also like you're constricted to the one like set motion instead of just like free form.
So it's like you bench press a lot of weight, but it's like but it's like a lot of weightlifting and stuff is more aesthetic. It's like, oh, like you have nice abs, or like this or you have like a nice biceps or whatever. And the thing is like, no, I want muscles that are like useful for a thing. You know, so like I'll sprint or I'll run, and sprinting and running is like always useful because you move with your feet throughout the day.
I think you just need a.
And so with swimming, it's like, Jesus fuck Christ.
So the machines, they do have their set path, but they do help on certain points of like your muscles, like because like I know like, so as far as like
it depends on which one.
So like the one I'm doing like was just like a chest press type of thing. It's not working on my top part of my chest, but it is working a lot right here.
Yeah.
And then there's just this one thing I always end up with, which is just like I take a 25-pound plate, and I go to like just like a bench seat, like just like a regular bench seat, like lay down, and I hold the plate, you know, like facing like long ways down, right? And I pick it up, and I hold it up there for 2 seconds, and I slowly bring it down to my chest, and then bring it back up for like 12 or 15
Jesus
reps.
Christ.
So what that does, it tightens up, you know, right here, your inner chest, and it has been showing. Oh my God, dude! I remember this one time.
Brother?
I remember this one time.
What you been doing?
A friend of mine. Oh, hold on, sorry.
Go on.
Just real quick.
Go ahead.
Remember this one time when I was like still in football. A friend of mine, like we were just like in the hallway, and next thing you know, like I was gonna try to go this one direction, and he just like stopped. Like he puts his hand on my chest, right, and he feels like my muscles, and he's just like, "Whoa, damn, yeah." And I was just like, yeah, it's just muscles, man. It's okay. He was like, I wasn't expecting all that muscle. I was just like, I know, it's because I'm fat. And like I think like that stayed with me a lot, because of like that kind of like rang or just resonated with me. It's just like, damn, like all this working out actually is just like showing some results. Yeah, it's showing some results, and that's what I'm doing too right now. It's just like last time I went to the gym was like on Tuesday. Like I went early in the morning at 7 a.m. to work out. Like nice. Cause like I woke up naturally. I was like, oh, all right. I was like, am I good? Like, do I smell terrible? Like, no. All right, let's go. Let's go to the gym. Let's go to the gym and smell horrible. Oh, fuck. I went to the gym. I did what I do, and like, just great. I was just having fun, and like I remember going to the damn. No, I think it was it was on Monday. I went on Monday to do that, and I was gonna do it on Wednesday. But I forgot what ended up happening on Wednesday. Oh, because I was helping on my grandparents. And I was going to go later down the day, but it never happened. Thursday, this whole thing, like this whole poison ivy thing started happening. And Friday, just like, I don't know, like I'm just going to hold off from going to the gym for a while, because like I don't feel comfortable working out with all this shit going on. But yeah, you, man.
Me. I just been still doing what's it called? Shoulder press in my garage with my
shoulder press.
Yeah, my Olympic fucking weight, the 2-inch bars. Love those. Put a 45 on each side. Ooh.
What I usually do, like for as far as like to like build up like my this.
Yeah, your shoulders right here, and your traps.
It's the one where it's just like you just bring it down, I remember doing that a lot. Like, you know, it's like a bar that's like at the top and you just like bring it down.
Oh, the lat pull down?
Yeah, lateral pull down. Yeah,
I love
laterals.
those.
Yeah, those
love the lateral
fucking,
pull
I
down.
love
What do those
those.
work out?
Huh?
I never understand what those work out.
They work out this
shoulders.
You're like your shoulder things, and then your shoulder blades back here. They work out those, and then your lower back as well. Like it's just like you're just bringing it down. You're just like, oh, they feel so good. Yeah, it feels so good.
Yeah, I really like those. I gotta use I would like to use the machine for that. I want to start rowing. Those rowing machines.
Oh, dude, Planet Fitness has those.
Just to get that sweat on, because isn't that like
just
a
do the bicycle
a good form of cardio, right?
Honestly, just do the bicycle.
Just bike.
Yeah, bike, because like bike, honestly, feel like those give you the best cardio because like the thing about it is just like you're not working out your upper body, but it's like you're working your lower legs. That's the important thing to like straighten your legs, and then you're working on your like breathing techniques. It's like that's what I'm doing. I'm just like like I don't know if like people like ever hear me. I'm just like fucking breathing through my nose.
Your balls
breathe
off.
in through my nose, breathe out through my mouth. Breathe in through my nose, breathe out through my mouth, and that's how you're supposed to do it.
I want to do real biking too. That'd be cool.
Oh, dude! Like
have to put all your weight into it.
I know my
shit.
friend Ricky. He does that all the
Good
time.
shape?
Yeah, dude.
Mountain
Like
biking or
Any?
no, just like biking in general.
Biking in general.
Because like
With all my weight,
my friend
shit.
Ricky, like he would go
Ricky.
biking. He would go biking like on his bike, and like he'd go like I remember this one time we were supposed to go meet him up, right? And like he set a goal for himself, just like, all right, like Martin, like what I need you to do is I'm already gone out to biking, like, right? I was like, yeah. So like what I want you to do is like I want you to get my truck, grab my truck, drive it, and chase me down. And I'm gonna keep biking
and then run him over
until you catch him.
And then if he's still alive, back over him.
Dude,
oh my god,
that dude ended up doing like
finish the job.
That dude ended up doing like 15 miles of like biking.
Jesus,
pretty good.
Yeah, and he's just like, cause like I ended up catching. I was just like, I'm in the truck. I'm just like looking. I'm like, where the fuck is this guy? And then I finally catch him. Like, there he is. I'm like, and I literally like, Ricky. He was like, all right, cool. Like, go over here. And I'm like, all right, like, fucking turn around. And he's just like, he stops. I'm just like, he's sweating his ass off. And just like, all right, cool. And it's like, you can drive my truck, right? And I was like, I will drive your truck, Ricky. Your truck is nice. It's a really nice truck.
Cool.
Real nice.
Ricky.
Yeah.
I miss Ricky.
What's on the
I miss Ricky.
What's the next thing?
Okay, before we end it, we're almost like an hour in. We gotta talk about some conspiracies. We were thinking about making some conspiracy videos, new ones, old ones, whatever you want.
Well, just like the surface of it.
Just the surface level, because we will be making more in depth videos on like conspiracies, because that seems like everybody's talking about that now. Everybody I know is like, because we each just released some creepypasta videos that are like narrations.
Who was talking about it?
And like all the people I know that I usually talk to, they're like, yo, you should release some conspiracy videos. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll make some conspiracy videos. Mm-hmm. They're big on TikTok too, right? Like, do y'all get on TikTok?
I don't do TikTok, man.
No,
like I didn't do Vine, and I'm not gonna do TikTok. I'm sorry.
I didn't do Vine either, but TikTok seems interesting.
Yeah, like
I'm not a big social media.
Yeah, like
guy.
don't like
what?
Don't,
oh, I love Twitter.
Like no, I love Twitter. Twitter's different. Honestly, I feel like it's different.
I love Twitter. Yeah, it is different. That's why I like it.
I can see their shit, and that's fine. Mm-hmm. Mostly because like some of the artists or like actors, they'll like actually work on their own shit.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds, all them guys.
And I'm okay with that. Like I enjoy that. But like when it comes to like Facebook and all that stuff, it's just like nah.
Misinformation.
I'm not gonna go into that. I'm not gonna go into that conspiracy.
But like, nice.
Yeah, but like, I'm not. Honestly, I'm done with Facebook. The only reason why I even got into Facebook is because
what's one that you
Jessica like got me into fucking like she's just like, hey, make a Facebook. I'm like, I don't have a Facebook. Like, make one. Like,
make one. What a
sure.
Ooh, okay.
I'll make a Facebook, and that's the only reason why I make.
What's
Facebook.
one that you
that you
recently heard of?
The most recent one, even Guillermo told me about this one. It's called Project Bluebeam, and this one's I think it's bullshit, but I'm interested in it.
What is it about?
It is about how vaccines are like the mark of the devil, and with this blue light, that they're gonna install blue lights on all the traffic lights, and with that light, they're gonna use cameras to see if you're walking by, you'll have a blue marking on your on the arm that you're vaccinated in and some shit. It sounded so stupid when he told me it, but I'm like, it sounds interesting, and I'm down for any conspiracy theory. I'm down to read anything if it's.
I don't think they have the technology for that.
That's what I told him.
Because it's like, what if they're wearing long sleeve shirts?
That's what I told him, but I'm like,
dude, maybe,
what if they're wearing
maybe it's
thick,
thermal
heavy coats?
bro,
and it's like, then you can't see it all.
Bro,
it's
maybe
like,
maybe it's a camera that's thermal. Remember that camera?
Those thermal cameras.
Yeah, remember that camera in Walmart where it senses motion?
No,
the hit boxes.
Those are like,
but
those are motion based. Those aren't thermal based.
I know, but there are also more thermal cameras.
We don't have technology that's good enough for that.
Yes, we do.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's the thing. You don't know.
And what if you got a vaccine like last year?
That's fine.
It's like, does it still pick up on that?
Yeah,
and it's like, no, it won't pick up on
I'll
that.
have to look into
Nanomachine, son.
We'll look into it. We'll make a video
What if
on it.
instead of the COVID shot, you got a flu shot, a regular flu shot?
Oh, the regular flu shot.
Or like a regular TB
Solomon.
booster, or like a what are those?
Nanomachine, son.
What is it called? The shit.
Armstrong.
Yeah, nanomachines.
I don't know, but just
come on, man.
Just like, come on.
Nanomachines are so closer every day.
The unification of America.
Yeah, it's not because we don't even have robots.
You don't want nanomachines?
We
don't
want
to be as strong as
when did I say
as
that?
Senator Armstrong?
We gotta get out of Afghanistan.
I didn't say
Don't fuck with this senator.
What are you thinking?
I played linebacker in college.
Texas State. We gotta stop. All right.
That game's badass.
That game is the best. It's so ridiculous, but it's
my favorite Metal Gear game.
It's the most
Metal
badass
Gear
game.
Rising.
I beat it like 4 or 5 times.
Oh yeah, did you beat it with the sombrero costume?
Yeah.
Oh dude, it's so
with
great.
like the poncho.
Yeah, the poncho and the sombrero. It's the best thing ever.
I beat it.
I'm not even offended
I beat it on the
about
hardest difficulty.
Same.
S rank on
Same.
all the.
It's like, dude, I remember
badass video game.
I remember when we were at David's and like Billy was just like,
yo, you
like,
want to play this video game?
Yeah, like Martin, can you pass this part? It was we're fighting against Sam, but like, fighting against Sam, like the samurai guy.
Oh, Jetstream Sam.
Yeah, Jetstream Sam, and it was just
the best character.
Yeah, and so like
other than Raiden,
I didn't even know that there was a parry system for the whole thing. But like whenever I played the whole through like the game by myself,
that's the whole thing.
Yeah, and so like when you parry him, it's like the game is like beatable. Like when you learn how to parry, it's like you could beat the whole fucking game.
That's on normal.
Yeah.
That's not
when Billy had a normal, but like when I went to like extreme mode,
there is unblockable moves.
I know, but like I learned that
you can't.
I learned that. That's the thing. That's how I learned. That's how I beat extreme mode.
Yeah.
Like shit. Like I beat on the like Metal Gear Solid 4 on like the boss mode. And that's the hardest. Like, you want to move on?
Yep.
You want to move on? You want to talk about Jetstream Sam and his badass fucking sword?
Everybody knows he's cool.
Nanomachine, son.
And he's not. He actually didn't use nanomachines, and he's a regular human.
I know, right?
He's
so
just
crazy.
a regular human being
with some augmented like parts. Into his, yeah, that's all
not
it is.
Even.
It's just
it's more like a suit. It's not even
the sword itself was just the high frequency blade. That's all it was.
His sword is like okay, you know how like
it's called Masamune, right?
Japanese people they pull out the sword and they slash you really quickly and put it back in the sheath, right? Mm-hmm. In the little holder.
Yeah.
So his sword had like a trigger, like for an AK-47. So it had like for an assault
so
rifle.
You can draw faster.
So whenever he pulls the trigger, it fires off an explosive and it shoots the sword out. So he can grab it, and he uses the motion so he can cut.
Oh, to cut.
To cut faster.
Not the motion, but the momentum.
Whatever. Same thing.
I know.
Same thing.
Shut
but
up,
like,
bitch.
Yeah. So in one motion, he fires the gun and then
it slashes.
It adds to the
speed of the momentum.
Yeah,
it's really fucking cool.
It's crazy, dude. Like fuck, that game was fun.
You get to play him.
Oh
you
yeah,
play as him.
Yeah, you can play him as like a mod thing, or also on the DLC. There was also DLC for it.
He has a taunt.
Oh wow.
He has that's one of his moves. Is like he taunts and the enemies get angry. They're like, "Well, fuck you," and they'll attack you, and then you can just parry him really quickly.
I think my favorite thing to do in that game was the where like when you weaken them to a point where like you can like pull out their spine and like you add them to your like health and
not
stamina.
only their spine but like their
whatever
like,
it is, like their everything.
Heart or their full, and it heals you and Jesus.
Like you're a fucking god, just like going off on that.
That game's so fucking.
Oh,
that game's
fuck
just
yeah.
like boom, boom, boom.
Reminds me of Dark Souls.
It
Kinda.
So, it's like fast Dark Souls.
Yeah,
It's
fast
like
Dark
super
Souls.
fast. Like,
It's more like Devil May Cry.
no, not just Devil May Cry, but also
Bayonetta.
Well, it's because it's all Team Ninja.
It's not a Team Ninja.
I thought it was Team Ninja.
Star Platinum.
Star Platinum. Platinum Games or Star
Platinum
Platinum?
Games.
Okay, so Platinum.
But
I thought it was Team
they have a
Ninja
star.
that did
No,
that.
it's not.
Because like Team Ninja, was
They
the one
wish they were that good.
They wish.
So you're saying
They wish they were platinum.
So you wish. So you're saying that Ninja Gaiden is fucking shit. Is what you're trying to say.
I think most Ninja Gaidens, except for Ninja Gaiden Sigma
They
Black.
paved the way for it.
No, actually no. No, they didn't.
Who paved the way
I
then?
don't think they did.
Who paved the way then?
For character action,
No, for like those kind of games.
character action.
It'd be Devil May Cry, right?
It would be Devil May Cry.
Was it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Whenever you think about that, it's Devil May Cry,
The guy
right?
who started Star Platinum worked on Resident Evil 2, and they were working on Resident Evil 4, and they turned it into Devil May Cry 1.
Yep.
And that
Yep,
guy,
yep.
Hideki Kamiya,
Mhm.
he worked on Devil May Cry 1, and then he started Platinum Games, and so then he worked on Bayonetta, and he worked on the that's his style.
His legacy.
That's his style of video game.
His
is
legacy.
Making that
He's
shit
the Monty Oom of like player.
yeah of video games.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Well, any other conspiracies? You said you wanted to do some, right?
That was the Nevermind album thing.
Oh, that's a conspiracy?
No, it's not a conspiracy. It's
Not a
just
conspiracy,
I was saying that I wanted to talk about that before we got into all the other stuff.
Then
Oh, okay, my bad.
which we already have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you interested in any conspiracies? What's like your favorite one?
Honestly, no, because like I used to listen to a lot of, okay, so like the videos I've been watching as of recent are the icebergs of like anything.
Oh, the
icebergs of anything. You know, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
seen
know-
them.
I don't know
I've seen them.
I don't know if you're familiar with any of that stuff.
Yeah, like the Mario iceberg is just the tip of the iceberg, and then it goes into in-depth
like once you get deeper
type shit.
But so what I was looking into like as icebergs is like movies.
Oh, the
and
movies. I've seen the horror
cults.
The cult ones.
I remember watching this cult one. And it was just like fucked up, dude. Like it's so fucked. Like the deeper you go down that ice, because like when you see an iceberg, you just see like the top of it, like on the surface level above the water level.
Shit, yeah.
But once you get below,
the in-depth.
oh, dude, like when you get deep into the depths, it's like it's so
how the cult
terrifying.
started.
Yeah, and then like so, and then it's not just that. I also watched like a religion one. I watched the. What else did I watch? I watched the. I watched the Tekken one. That's funny.
My god,
that shit's funny.
Tekken
Yeah,
conspiracy.
there's Tekken conspiracies and shit. Like,
Jesus Christ.
like they're looking deep into it. Like one of the lower ones, like the level 6 one, was the whole like Tekken versus Street Fighter one.
What about the UFOs that
those are always interesting.
that like the government confirmed were like, oh, these are UFOs.
Yeah, the confirmed UFOs by the government.
I honestly think that they're just trying to distract people. That's a conspiracy on itself. Don't quote me on
Oh,
that.
that's one that you think.
That's that I think.
It's confirmed by the government.
But
And it's like why aren't y'all putting
So
money
you
towards
think
it
even
then?
the confirmation of that is a conspiracy in itself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, because
Gotcha.
because if they think that it's like yo,
Like,
we got fucking
they're proving
UFOs,
it,
and it's
yeah.
like, and they confirmed it, and it's like,
Yeah, because like
why
Pentagon,
didn't you put money towards
Yeah,
it?
because like
Money towards
Pentagon,
it, okay.
Pentagon like confirmed it and everything. It's just like like shit like that. We don't know what that is. Like
No, when I hear that,
so
I'm
why
like,
aren't you
no.
putting money into like figuring out
I'm a
what
person,
this shit is?
dude. I'm a person that wishes aliens
It's
existed,
classified.
and dude, I wish aliens existed. And
I
whenever I hear the
don't.
government like. Whenever I hear the government is like, we confirm these are UFOs,
Bro.
I'm like, why are you lying to me?
Bro.
Why are you lying?
That's the
'Cause
thing. Like as much as you want to confirm that like or like understand like like aliens exist, like you don't want that shit because like you don't know what they want.
Capable of.
Because you don't know what they're
stuff.
capable of. They don't know how advanced their shit is.
You don't know what I want.
You know.
Because like
You don't know what I want. The
'Cause,
reason I want that to exist is so that way everybody can shut the fuck up about God.
Well, that's the thing. That it doesn't.
then it's like,
it
these are your
doesn't-
new gods.
bro. That's the, well, that's
These
the
are your
thing.
new gods.
It doesn't stop there because like God can transcend past that point, and that's I know.
He's face palming right
It's
now.
a
You're
stupid
face
thing.
palming.
That's the stupid part about it. But it's just like you don't know. That's why I remain agnostic about this shit, dude. It's just like you don't know. There's no understanding of it because like we haven't
That's
experienced
just
it all.
naivety.
Naivety.
That's just
naivete.
No,
Naivete.
naivety.
Naivete.
It's like, no,
No.
but God transcends that.
No,
and it's
no,
like, you
no,
can
no,
say
no.
that forever
No,
about
yeah.
everything.
Okay, so that is-
somebody could say something that confirms the fourth and fifth dimension
I know.
and then show you these intergalactic
okay.
cosmic beings
Look.
that all encompass our reality.
Look,
and we
Spider-Verse.
can't even fathom
Comprehend
it. And
that.
they can, if they fucking beamed intelligence into you and be like, look at this is reality. And then
Yes.
you could be like, yeah, but God. And you can say that no matter what.
Okay, well,
and to that I say, just shut up.
Well, that is.
To that I say, shut up.
now,
You know who could say,
listen.
but God is a cat.
That is
or an
naivety.
ant.
That is naivety.
An
But the thing
ant,
is,
or
it
just
is
it's so
also
ridiculous to me.
It is also naive to think that like their understanding isn't past the understanding of whatever can be past their understanding. Because we don't know.
It's just like the
That's
universe
thing.
exists. And
Exactly. Exactly.
That's Buddhism.
oh my god.
Buddhism is a religion of non-religion. It just means things happen and you can't see anything
Yeah,
past
man.
that.
But
you understand what you understand.
Yeah, it's
you don't
just-
actually
well,
see
within
me
our
or
range.
hear me.
But that's also naivety if you think about it.
Everything is.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
You don't know
But
anything.
you're pretty much circling yourself into it. Like, just like, hey, I know what I know, and that's it. Like, no, like you can't.
No, you
You
also
can't know
you also
everything.
have been lied to.
Yeah, you can be lied to because like you're there's others telling you like, oh, there's a hybrid. Like I've never seen that, so I was like, I can't.
Therefore, God.
Yeah, therefore God.
And it's
might
like, yeah,
not-
but you don't know if God
might
exists
or might not exist. That's the thing about being agnostic.
So
about it.
why say, oh, but God might exist? And it's like, no.
'cause we
Where's
don't know.
no, you don't know
There's
at all.
no proof.
Then why bring it
but
up at
there's
all?
also
Then why bring it up at all?
Has
That's
it
like
come
that's
as
like
a-
saying
You
the
don't
spaghetti
know.
monster.
no, because you
Spaghetti.
don't know. That's the only reason. Like you can't just
The only
say
reason
that
is because
something
it's a
doesn't
mystery.
exist if you don't
Therefore,
know.
no. I think you should base things off of what you do know.
I believe that too, but
No, because that's the only way you should make sure.
well,
That's the only thing that's like,
Okay,
what do we
so-
know? Then
okay.
let's base our
Okay.
beliefs off of what we
okay.
do
So
know.
what if like this is the hypothetical.
Yeah.
What if it does happen? What if God
What?
actually exists?
He doesn't.
What if he does? This is a hypothetical.
Well, if he does, then he
hypothetical.
has a lot of answers.
Exactly.
And a lot of questions to answer.
And he will give you those answers because
No, he won't.
supposedly
No, he won't.
and that's
He
what I'm
gave those to Job in the Bible.
Okay.
And guess
Well,
what? A lot of people fucking find that moral compass of God to be really fucking ridiculous.
and-
because God made a bet with the devil.
And how do you know that's not a lie? That's the thing. That's the thing about being agnostic. You don't know anything.
So you're also saying that the people who believed in God before you were even alive might have been so dumb that they
Might.
believed in God in the first place.
Might have or might have not. That's the whole concept of
The whole
being
concept
agnostic.
is like, just don't think about it because it's not as important because
That's
it
what
has
I'm
no
saying.
influence over your life. Because
Okay,
the thing
so you
that
just want to dismiss the possibilities.
Yes, the reason is because it has no influence over your life.
So you're just pretty much putting a border on like
No,
what you
it's not
know.
a border.
No, it is
It's
a border.
open.
That's what you're saying.
No, it is open because there's no influence.
What can you know outside
over
of the
your life.
universe? What do you know outside of the universe?
You don't know anything.
So the universe is the stopping point. You
No,
don't know,
no,
right?
it isn't.
Yeah, no, because
No, it isn't the fucking stopping
you
point.
don't know.
No, it's fucking expanding
you can't
into
know because
something.
it's expanding. What's outside the universe? We've already talked about this. Me and you.
Yeah, exactly.
What's-
I'm the one that introduced you to this
there's
concept. Why are you trying to teach me about something I told you?
There's a universe. What's outside of the universe?
You don't know.
Exactly.
There's
Nobody
probably-
knows.
there-
So why can you dismiss it? Like, what is it? That's
All
what
right,
I'm trying to tell you.
I can fucking describe this to you.
I don't
Do you want?
really-
Do you want to talk about this?
No, we'll talk about it some other time. We gotta wrap it up, guys.
Fuck, man.
All right.
Fuck,
cool.
man, this guy.
We've
been at it for an hour.
Let me describe. Let me do this really quickly. Do you know what what are you know those things that they repeat? Those patterns that repeat infinitely.
No.
Oh my god, a regression or
Starts
something.
with like an F.
Oh, Starts with an F.
I don't know.
A fusion. I'm not sure.
Not a
It's not a
fusion.
fusion.
I'm
What the
not
fuck?
sure.
It's like a mathematical equation. It's
Can't think of it right now. Too tired. Too tired and sleepy.
What do you mean you're sleepy, motherfucker? You've been sleeping the whole day and the whole night.
Ooh, I got some sleep. But yeah, I don't know.
yeah. So it's just the idea that like
These would be your closing statements.
yeah.
No.
So
Oh,
the
this guy.
patterns repeat themselves. So if you look at atoms, you see atoms and particles, and they have protons and neutrons and electrons, and they orbit around these atoms and molecules.
Mm-hmm.
And then you zoom out and you get us. We're made of multicellular stuff
Yeah.
and atoms and particles. And then you zoom out and then you see the solar system.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you see the solar system, you see the sun, and then you see a bunch of particles and planets that are orbiting the sun, a lot like particles and atoms. So the pattern repeats infinitely outward as much as it repeats infinitely inwards.
So, is there a center of the universe then?
No, goes infinitely.
Well, but okay, so like the whole thing about like atoms is like
As soon as you go,
there's a center, which is the proton.
No, the thing is that as
But
soon
there's
as
a
you
proton,
go,
the proton is the center, and then like you got the
Yeah.
neutrons and the electrons going
you can
around
cut.
it.
You can
That's the
cut
pattern.
atoms. No, you can cut atoms. They found out you can divide atoms. That's how the
divide
atom bomb was
atoms?
created.
Holy shit, dude!
Exactly, because
I
you
did
can
not know that about that.
you can separate the atom so that it explodes because it lets out all the energy.
Oh,
But the thing
shit.
is, in Buddhism, they describe, or at least from Alan Watts' perspective, they say what you realize is that who you are as a person, all the way, if there's a center of something, it's empty. There's nothing there. You find out you're an onion. You peel
You
one
peel
layer,
off, and
and then you peel another layer, and then you're like, what's at the center of this onion?
Yeah,
you peel layers until you reach the center of the onion.
what's
You
the
realize
center?
the center is just another layer, and then as soon as you peel that center, it's empty. All you are is a bunch of layers. You see trees have rings. It's just a bunch of layers. As soon as you get to the center of the tree, you realize, oh, it started from a seed, but where did the seed come from? It came from something else, and it's just like it infinitely goes that way.
You know,
And so quantum
like,
physics actually break down the fact that whenever you get small enough into something, the particles stop behaving according to our laws of physics, and so it becomes random and chaotic.
oh my god.
And so it doesn't conform to our
Yeah. That-
laws of physics. So
that
me and
just-
you adhere to laws of physics that gravity does not interrupt with like
That
light
just-
particles and particles that are even smaller than light particles.
That just sounds fucking terrifying to think about. Because like
The thing is, like, you don't know, but the thing is, people found out, oh, there's nothing to know because it just happens the way it
Yeah, it
happens.
just
And you
happens.
should look at it the way it is rather than saying, oh, but there might be a thing. And it's like, no, you don't have evidence for the thing that might be a thing. You do have evidence
don't
for
know,
what
man.
is in front of you. I
I
believe
know,
in this
I know.
table because I can touch this table.
yeah.
This table has more form than God.
Okay, so you can
Just to let you
but
know.
That's the thing. Like, you can
Because I have
understand-
evidence of this table.
You can understand these, but like you can't like you can't dismiss it.
You're
like,
talking about a
if some-
concept
if-
that has no
concept-
tangibility.
If the concepts end up being what
Right.
they are of what if they've been said
Which is
or
incorrect
told,
because there's no evidence
that's
for
what
it.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like there's no
You're
evidence at the
to
moment.
find the truth, you're supposed to get rid of
I know,
concepts.
okay.
You're supposed to get rid
You
of concepts
can't- you
because
can't
concepts
concepts
are layers.
Uh-huh.
Concepts are layers, and the only way to find the truth is to get rid of all the
You
concepts.
can't dismiss
Uh-huh.
concepts
Yes, you
because like,
can.
we're not. We can't know everything. Like shit just is.
No, you can't. That
Just like,
doesn't-
just like how the universe is, it's random as fuck.
Okay.
And just like how like deeper into like the molecules, like as further as you can go, it's so random. You can't predict
You really
the
no.
universe.
That's not what I'm trying to prove to you.
Well, that's what I'm trying to
tell
tell you.
No, I'm trying to tell you that like no, it's just things happening. That's all
Yeah,
it is.
you can understand what's happening.
That's not a
what you can
predictability,
see.
that's not God, that's
it's
not this,
You're
that's
not
not that.
predicting the
It's
unpredictable.
just-
The unpredictable
it's just that
is
things
what
are
can
happening.
happen. It's like you can't dismiss it, but you're not gonna accept it until you actually see it. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Let me tell you this: the Son of God, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He was put on the cross, right?
Uh-huh.
And in his dying moments, he's on the cross. He says, Eloi, why have you forsaken me? My Father, God, why have you forsaken me to this fate? In his time of dying, Jesus Christ, the guy who is considered the person who is one with God and is the Son of God, had doubts about God.
Yeah. So when
Whether he existed or not.
But when he dies, what happens after that?
Do you see my point?
No,
is where you can
I
just,
understand your
is
point.
where you can always do that.
I understand.
No. You can always do that. What you're doing.
I understand your point.
No, you're the thing is that you will never be satisfied with an answer. I can give you I can give you an infinite.
You need to be satisfied to like just go with what the universe comes at you with, and accept what it brings it to you.
What if it doesn't give you God?
Okay, then that's fine.
Will you accept that?
Yeah.
It hasn't given you God yet.
Accept that. And then
it hasn't given you God yet.
Okay, but when it does, if it does,
and
that's
it doesn't.
the if. That's the if.
It's not God.
And then if.
It's not God.
I know, but then you accept whatever it is. That's the whole thing.
But no,
it won't be a God.
No. The thing that you're talking about is not God.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's not what you're trying to tell me.
You don't know if it is God or if it isn't God, or if it's a different thing. You accept whatever it is.
It's not God.
That's the thing. That's the thing about being agnostic.
If it tells you it's God, it's not God.
Okay, then that's fine.
No, you should be gnostic.
Gnostic. What does that mean then?
That just means that you're using your personal experience to understand and determine what's going on.
That's the same thing as agnostic.
Agnostic means you don't know. Gnosticism means you do know. Gnosis means to know.
Okay.
Agnostic means don't know.
Well, I guess you just fucking swayed me into like
to being gnostic instead of
not swayed,
agnostic.
But like understand more like what I've.
That's what science is about.
That's what I thought of agnosticism what it is, because like it's just like if things are presented to you like in your experience, then you accept it. Then
that's Gnosticism.
That's how it is.
That's
I thought
through
that was
personal experience.
I thought that's what agnosticism was, but so I see now.
Agnostic is like I can't know and I can't ever know, and you give up.
And
that's
you
might as well be Buddhist, because Buddhism is just.
Then there you go.
Closing statements. Thank you.
You got anything to say?
You know what I always say, motherfucker.
What do you say?
Hold on.
Keep stumbling.
Let me
keep on stumbling.
Refresh my drink right quick.
You know what I always do? Let me just take this sip, and I'll say what I always do.
You'll stumble on, motherfucker. Oh my god.
All right, guys. I can't express how much I have to keep saying this every single time, but I get upset when good meat don't get eaten.
Oh, fuck. I don't even know what that means.
Oh, you know.
You know.
Alrighty. Well, for me, my closing statements are... Yeah, we're going to make some more in-depth conspiracy videos. We got more videos coming out, more podcasts. This was 11, if I'm thinking it right.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll have Israel or somebody else on.
Probably.
Yeah. I've been trying to get Lugan in here. Like he wants to do it, but it's just like it's a hard day to find him. Or it's like he's like available, but he wants to do it for sure.
All right, I'm down. I'll be down to meet him. I've never met him.
Oh, dude, you're gonna love him.
Yeah.
He's gonna make you laugh a lot.
He's hilarious. He's pretty
I bet, Doug.
He's one of the best guys ever.
Alrighty. That's it from us. Later. Hasta luego.